Have you ever found yourself in a quandary about the distinction between Hebrews, Israelites, and Jews, and the crucial role they played in the Exodus from Egypt? If so, you're not alone. The interplay of these three distinct groups and their collective role in this historically significant event has long been a subject of intense discussion, debate, and scholarly research. Over the centuries, their contributions have been investigated, understood, reinterpreted, and redocumented, revealing a complex and riveting tapestry of culture, history, and identity. We now know that each group was instrumental in the Exodus, and that their intertwined histories form a fascinating narrative of resilience, faith, and divine guidance. As we delve deeper, we find that their story isn't just a singular event, it's a remarkable saga that continues to shape our understanding of biblical history. Today, immerse yourself in the exploration of the origins, evolution, and defining moments of these critical identities in biblical history, including their journey. Let's commence this voyage with the Hebrews, tracing their progression from the Genesis to their challenging exodus from Egypt. This fascinating journey begins with the earliest mention of the Hebrews, a term that is first documented in the Bible within the pages of Genesis. The term Hebrew is a derivative of the word Eber, a noted ancestor of Abraham. The term is interpreted as one who crosses over, indicative nomadic nature. Interestingly, the moniker Hebrew is believed to be a reference to Abraham and his descendants, an ever-growing line of individuals bound by faith and shared culture. These individuals were part of an incredible narrative, one that included not only the pivotal exodus from Egypt, but also a test of faith and resilience in the harsh desert conditions. These descendants faced unimaginable trials, braving adversity in the vast desert, a place where many unfortunately lost their lives. Their saga of survival and perseverance is a testament to human spirit and faith. This term, Hebrew, thus served primarily to identify the Semitic nomads, a group of individuals who migrated vast territories in the ancient Near East. This narrative gives us an insight into their trials, their triumphs, and their journey across different territories. The term Hebrew hence carries a significant historical weight and is more than just a label. It's a representation of a resilient community and their epic journey through history. This term served predominantly to identify the Semitic nomads who migrated across territories in the ancient Near East. Next, we delve into the story of the Israelites. According to the grand narrative set forth in the Bible's book of Genesis, Abraham's grandson, a man of towering faith and courage named Jacob, was also known by another name, Israel. Israel fathered 12 sons, each son unique in character, each possessing a different destiny. These sons laid the groundwork for the formation tribes of Israel, a group of tribes that would soon become a defining symbol of unity and diversity, epitomizing the spirit of the nation. This collective entity came to be referred to as the children of Israel, or the Israelites. The Israelites were not just bystanders in historical episodes. They were active participants in the monumental Exodus, an event that would forever be etched in their collective memory. This Exodus was a turning point in their history, a milestone which marked their transformation from a nomadic tribe into a settled nation. Finally, they were the ones who were destined to settle in the land of Canaan, the much prophesied Promised Land. This significant migration marked a transition from a nomadic lifestyle to a settled agricultural society. The Israelite identity further evolved with the establishment of the Kingdom of Israel, a fascinating historical period that changed the course of the nation forever. This era was marked by the formation of a united monarchy that was initially led by King Saul, a figure who would go on to become one of the most influential in the Israelites' long and storied history. King Saul, known for his charismatic leadership and tactical brilliance, was the first to rule the unified kingdom, setting the foundation for the nation's future rulers. His reign was marked by decisive victories against the Philistines, and his rule brought about a period of peace and prosperity, solidifying the Israelites' national identity. Following King Saul came King David, another monumental figure in the history of the Israelites. Known for his wisdom and dedication to his people, his rule furthered the united monarchy. David's reign was marked by the capture of Jerusalem, a significant event that firmly established the city as the political and religious hub, the Israelites. Then came King Solomon, known for his great wisdom and wealth. His rule was marked by grand architectural projects, including the legendary Solomon's Temple. However, the kingdom didn't last. It split into two: the northern kingdom of Israel and the southern kingdom of Judah. This division marked a significant shift in the Israelite identity, a moment that continues to influence the nation's narrative to this day. This leads us to the Jews, a term derived from Judah, one of Jacob's sons, and the name of the southern kingdom. Judah was one of the 12 sons of Jacob, a significant figure in Jewish tradition. The term Judah comes from the Hebrew word Yehudah, which means praised. In the Judaic narrative, Judah emerges as a key character, remembered for his leadership and courage. In the historical timeline, the kingdom of Judah was a significant entity. Unlike its northern counterpart, the kingdom of Israel, the kingdom of Judah survived many political and military upheavals. Its resilience and persistence have been a noteworthy study in history. Over centuries, the term Jew evolved in its connotation. Initially, it referred specifically to inhabitants of the kingdom of Judah. However, as the Jewish diaspora spread, the term more inclusive. It began to denote anyone practicing Judaism, irrespective of their geographical location or tribal affiliation. Thus, Jew is not just a term denoting ancestry, but it also signifies the adherence to Jewish religious customs and traditions. At the heart of Jewish history is a figure of immense significance: Jesus. Born in Bethlehem, a town in the kingdom of Judah, Jesus was of Jewish lineage. His birth marked a significant milestone, not just in Jewish history, but in the annals of world history as well. Intricately linked to the historical and religious narrative of the Jews is the birth of Jesus. Born in Bethlehem in the kingdom of Judah, Jesus was of Jewish descent, his birth marking a significant event in Jewish and world history. To encapsulate, Hebrews, Israelites, and Jews are interconnected yet distinct terms. They represent diverse chapters in the historical and religious journey of a civilization that has significantly influenced the course of humanity. Let's delve deeper to understand. Firstly, the Hebrews as a term refers to the earliest ancestors of the Jewish people, beginning with a seminal figure named Abraham. Abraham, originally from the ancient Mesopotamian city of Ur, is recognized as the patriarch of Judaism, and Genesis narrates his covenant with God. This covenant is the foundational stone of the identity of the Hebrew people, who would pave the path for Jewish civilization. Secondly, the Israelites are the descendants of Jacob, Abraham's grandson, known for his 12 sons who formed the 12 tribes. These tribes eventually settled in the land of Canaan, a region roughly corresponding to modern-day Israel, Palestine, Lebanon, and parts of Jordan, Syria, and Egypt. Their stories of struggle and survival are integral to the collective memory and identity of the Jewish people. Finally, the term Jews was initially used to denote the inhabitants of the Kingdom of Judah, a region in the southern part of ancient Israel. This term, however, evolved with time. Post the Babylonian exile and the subsequent diaspora, it expanded to include not just people from the region of Judah, but anyone around the world practicing the religion of Judaism. Thus, although these terms are often used, each carries its own historical significance and context. They narrate a shared yet diverse heritage of a group of people whose influence stretches far beyond their numbers. The Hebrews, Israelites, and Jews, we can say, represent different epochs in the history of an enduring civilization. To encapsulate, Hebrews, Israelites, and Jews are interconnected yet distinct terms. The Hebrews refers to the earliest ancestors of the Jewish people, starting with Abraham. The Israelites are the descendants of Jacob, forming the 12 tribes settling in Canaan. The Jews initially referred to the inhabitants of the Kingdom of Judah and later expanded to include anyone practicing Judaism. Understanding these identities provides a fascinating window into the historical and cultural evolution of the Jewish people. It unveils a rich tapestry of religious heritage that has had profound influence on the world's spiritual landscape. In the grand scheme of things, it's a reminder of the intricate tapestry of human history and culture. Each thread, each term, each group represents a unique story, shaping and shaped by the ebb and flow of time. And even as we dissect these terms, Hebrews, Israelites, Jews, we realize that they are more than mere labels. They are identities, histories, and legacies intertwined in the fascinating narrative of humanity.